Oh, my God, I've landed on the Old Kent Road. I can't possibly stay there.
Why not?
Well, it's full of poor people. And I'll be mugged and then thrown to the Rottweilers.
Don't worry, Dor. Rottweilers won't touch kosher food.
Anyway, this Monopoly board is hopelessly passé. I mean, where's Chigwell? Where's Bishop's Avenue?
Where's the flipping dice?
Cannot believe I'm reduced to playing a board game for fun. I must be getting old.
You are old.
Where are all the eligible men these days? Everyone I meet is either involved, gay, or attached to a Zimmer frame.
Perhaps you've worn all the others out, Dor. You'll go, Trace.
4.
Which means you're on Dorian's boobs. Otherwise known as the community chest.
Yes. Thank you, Sharon. At least I don't have to buy my bras from High and Mighty.
Go to jail.
Oh, well, that's handy. Did you see Chris give him a kick up the cobbler for me, will you? 9, which means I'm on...
Park Lane, which happens to be owned by moi. And look, I've got a hotel on it.
Knocking shop, more like.
Well, either way, you owe me £1,500.
1,500 quid? That's extortion, that is. Oh, I've had enough of this.
Sharon? What do you call that?
A property crash.
Yes, well, I've made the most money, so I'm the winner. Bit like life, really, isn't it?
Hang on. You ain't won.
Yes, I have.
No, you ain't.
Oh, what difference does it make?
A lot. I ain't losing.
Well, you should be used to it by now.
You two never had a play the game for the fun of it?
No.
Here, Shell. I dreamt about you last night.
Did you?
No, you wouldn't let me.
Chris, you're pathetic.
Yeah, well, so would you be if you'd been walking around like Terry the tripod all morning. I mean, talk about Jake the peg with his extra...
Yeah, all right.
I'm sorry, Shell. Well, it's just that, you know, a man has his needs, you know. And being stuck in here year in, year out, well, those needs get left unattended. I don't think I can cope much longer.
You could always go ginger.
What do you mean? I ain't a shirt lifter. I'm a Greek.
Look in your history books, Chris. It was the Greeks what invented it.
Never. Ain't no such thing as a gay Greek.
Oh, no. So here comes that Dimas Roussos, wears a long frock and sings in a high voice then, eh?
Honestly, Daryl, you should have seen the two of them. All over a stupid game. I mean, as if it matters.
As if.
We played rummy last week and I ended up cheating to make sure I lost. Anything for a quiet life, eh?
Well, I don't know about that, Trace.
What do you mean?
I know you ain't exactly got a killer instinct, but don't want to be a mug all your life, do you?
I'm not a mug.
No, that's not what I meant, but you are a bit of a soft touch.
Maybe I'm a bit too easygoing, but I can't help the way I am, Daryl.
No, of course you can't. Forget I said anything, eh?
Yeah, Shell. I've got a letter this week.
Oh, that's nice, Chris. Be able to practice your reading now, wouldn't you?
It's from my cousin Helena. You remember Helena?
Big bird with a moustache.
No. You're thinking of her sister. Eleanor's the younger one.
Short bird with a beard.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, she come to Mum's funeral.
Yeah, I remember. How is she? Still having her chin permed?
She's all right, is Eleanor. Hey, her son Nicky's only started playing football, isn't he? Look, she sent me a picture of him in his gear.
Yeah. Never guessed he was a relative of yours.
What do you mean?
Well, usually by his age, most of the men in your family have started shaving their backs.
Look, Eleanor says he's a smashing little player. You couldn't, you know, give her a ring for us and thank her for the picture.
Can't you do it yourself? You got phone cards now, haven't you?
Oh, those phone cards are like gold dust in here. Well, I'll swap mine for a bit of extra snout.
Oh, all right then. Yeah, I'll speak to her.
Oh, great. Hey, perhaps you could go and see him play. You know, cheer him on like. Say hello from his Uncle Chris.
I'd love to, Chris. But it's my allergy, you see.
Yeah? What are you allergic to?
Anyone related to you?
I don't know, what you got against my family?
You're one of them, for starters.
Listen, my family are lovely people and generous.
Oh, yeah. You told me that the wedding guests pinned £10 notes on the bride's dress. Greek tradition, you said.
Well, it is, usually.
Suppose I missed out 'cause I was English.
No, Shay, you missed out because you was a size 18. Look, Eleanor's dad's just retired, right? You know, he's sold his business. Can half make a packet. Hey, if you act nice to the kid, the old man might bung us a few quid.
Do you think that I'd be heartless enough to trifle with a kid's affections in the hope of getting a handout?
Well, I wouldn't put it like that.
There's only one thing I've got to say to you, Chris Theodopolopoulos.
Yeah, what's that?
Walk on, walk on, with hope in your arms. Yeah, all right then, bye.
Who was that on the phone?
Me, of course.
I meant on the other end.
Helena, one of Chris's cousins.
Oh, yeah, I've met her, haven't I? At your mother-in-law's funeral.
Yeah, that's right. She's the one that caught the whiskers under the coffin lid.
Oh, you hated Chris's family.
I do, but I've got a soft spot for their bank accounts. Anyway, she's been bending me ear about her boy playing football. I said I'd go and watch him on Sunday.
Oh, I used to love going over West Ham with Daryl. I might come with you. What'd you say?
I say I'm over the moon, sick as a parrot, and the game ain't over till the final whistle's blown.
Right, that's it settled. Sunday it is.
And staying with football, who do we know that's got the charm of Paul Gascoigne, the personality of Graham Taylor, and legs like Chrissy Waddle?
It's me!
Correct answer!
Good afternoon, neighbours.
It was up until now.
Now, Sharon, fat people are supposed to be jolly. It's a tradition.
I'll jolly you in a minute.
Pack it in, you two.
I have some excellent news.
Great! When you moving?
The same day they ask you to do a Slim Fast commercial. Now, pay attention. Madame Yenter, the world-famous psychic and clairvoyant, is coming to Chigwell next week. She'll be appearing at the assembly rooms.
You ain't into all that old nonsense, are you, Dot?
It's not nonsense, Sharon. I've always been intrigued by the supernatural.
Ever since her head started swivelling round.
Madame Yenter is a renowned figure in occult circles. She can tell you anything you want to know, past, present and future.
What's the point of learning about your past?
She can find out where she left her knickers the night before.
It's the future I'm interested in. I want to know who I am, where I'm going.
And who she'll be doing it with.
Exactly. Do you know how long it is since I have enjoyed the company of a man?
I don't know. What day was it that bloke from the gas board come round, Shell?
Madame Yenter sees all. She could tell me what my love life holds in store, and who knows, the stud of my dreams could be just round the corner. And if he is, I want to be primed and ready for action.
And meanwhile, in Malaya, a community of rubber-growing peasants are standing by on red alert.
Yes, well, I'm going to the assembly rooms. I'll get us tickets.
All right, but if I say anything scary, I'm coming straight home.
Don't worry, Trace. Door, don't forget to put your makeup on.
3-0, it ain't even half-time yet. Even West Ham are better than this lot.
Still, look at their little faces. They're really enjoying themselves.
Come on, goalkeeper, it's your ball! Come out!
4-0.
That goalkeeper should have kept his position. Who's this Wally think he is?
Actually, Trace is the manager.
He can't be.
Yes, he can.
Why'd they want to hire a flipping gerbil like him? He knows as much about football as Dorian knows about celibacy.
Simple. He bought the team their strip.
Hello, Auntie Sharon.
Oh, Nick. Good game, son.
Yeah, I think we've got him on the run now.
What game you're watching?
Come on, boys. What's the matter with you? Keep using the wings. And then hit those high crosses into their area. Bang, bang, bang. Just like that. And Tommy, you move up into the middle.
What are you on about, high balls? Have you seen the size of their defenders?
Excuse me, madam, but this is football, man's sport.
Oi, ep13, I'll have you know I've forgotten more about football than you'll ever know.
Trace, it's only a game.
It ain't a game, it's a massacre. And look, you want to kick the ball on the floor and keep passing it through the middle. And Tommy, you want to be playing centre-back, not centre-forward.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, well then, Mrs. Jimmy Bloody Hill. Since you know so much about football, why don't you take over?
What?
Because I've had enough. I resign. I prefer cricket anyway.
Nice one, Trace. Now what are we going to do?
All right, you lot, gather round. Poor Ole, what a pullback. You wait till I tell my Daryl, he'll be really proud of me.
Well, calm down, Trace. It's only a game of Sunday morning football. And don't expect Alan Sugar on the phone just yet. Blimey, that was quick.
I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hello, Eleanor. Yeah, that's right, Eleanor. Yeah, I did, Eleanor. Yeah. Yeah. All right then, Eleanor. Yeah, thanks, Eleanor. Bye, Eleanor. Bye. That was Eleanor.
I bet she gave you a right ear bashing about losing the boys their manager.
No. Actually, she asked if I'd like to take over the team. Apparently the boys all told their parents how good I was.
You're kidding. What are you going to do?
Sharon, rinse out my shell suit. Sherry Lungy, eat your heart out. You are looking at the new manageress.
I hope you know what you're doing, Trace. I mean, looking after a bunch of kids sounds like a right hassle to me.
Yeah, but I'll have the backup of my newly appointed assistant manager, trainer and team coach to rely on.
Oh, yeah? Who are they, then?
You. Congratulations.
Sharon, has anyone ever mentioned that in a certain light you bear a striking resemblance to Mandy Smith?
No. Has anyone ever mentioned to you that with your clothes off, you're a dead ringer for Bill Wyman?
I'm going to manage a kids' football team.
Yes, well, never mind, it'll get you out the house.
Sharon's going to help me, ain't you, Shell?
Mm-hmm. I'm the new team coach.
Oh, well, at least they'll have plenty of room when they travel.
You like football, Dor?
I bet you like the players, though. Those muscly bums in those silky little shorts.
Strange as it may seem, Sharon, not all women are driven into a passionate frenzy by the prospect of a half-dressed half-wit with a Michael Bolton haircut.
Oh, I love football. I reckon I'll make a brilliant manager. You wait and see.
Yes, well, you won't have to. You can ask Madam Yenter on Thursday. I picked up the tickets.
I can't on Thursday. I promised the kids I'd start training them. You can't let them down. They're counting on us.
Oh, God, it was so much easier when we used to send the little tykes up chimneys. All right, I'll pick you up after training. And no, don't thank me. Just try not to wear anything that looks as if it comes from a catalogue.
Come on, you lot. I want to see you sweat. There's no room for shirkers in my squad. Got another 7 laps yet.
Oh, leave it out, Trace. I'm already green crackered. I thought I was supposed to be the trainer.
You were.
So what happened?
You were crap. Come on, move it. Bunch of old ladies can do better than you lot.
Oh, take it easy, Trace. They're only kids.
Yes, kids that are bottom of the league, Sharon.
So what? There's no reason to be so hard on them.
Yes, there is. I am training them to be winners. Trust me, Sharon, I know what I'm talking about.
But Trace...
No buts. Now, come on. Trainers are supposed to lead by example.
I didn't think I was a trainer no
Come
more.
on, move it. Now, up.
Prince Hanisuwari, I summon you. Can you hear me?
What's she on about, Prince Harry?
Shh! I think he's inside her.
No wonder she's got a smile on her face.
I have a message coming through from Charlie. Does anyone here know a Charlie?
Me.
Me too. Live next door to one.
Charlie, it's my Charlie. He's come back to me.
He left me for her. Don't make me laugh.
Is Charlie your late husband? No, he's my budgie. He died last year. Yes, I can see him now.
What's his message? Ask him, Madam Yenter. What's he say?
Speak to me, Charlie. Speak to me, Charlie. Oh, he's coming through. He's coming through. I can hear him.
Who's a pretty boy then? Who's a pretty boy then?
And remember, if they go anywhere near you in the area, you fall over, hold your leg and scream in agony. Now, have you all got that?
Yes, boss.
Not quite, Trace.
Where do you want me to go from this time?
The bit where they walk out onto the pitch.
Forget it, Sharon. Now, boys, we've won our last 3 matches on the trot. Your record speaks for itself.
Yeah. 3 sent off, 2 booked, and 1 nicked for carrying an offensive weapon. Foreign Legion would bottle it from this lot.
We won, Sharon. That's what matters. Now, next week's game is the last of the season, and if we want to avoid the drop, we've got to get a good result. So I want you all going in hard. How are we going to go in?
Hard!
And what are we going to do?
Win!
What are we going to do?
Win!
What are we going to do?
Win!
Good boys. I'll see you at the ground usual time. I'll announce the team then.
Meanwhile, there's Lucas and chocolate eclairs in the kitchen.
Yes! I want to catch this.
They shouldn't really be eating cake, Sharon. They are in training, you know.
The physio said it was all right.
Who's the physio?
Mr. Kipling.
Sharon, those boys need to be in peak physical condition.
They're 11 years old, Trace.
So, I take my job serious, you know.
You're telling me? Chris and Darryl have got it easier inside than them boys have got it with you.
And what's that supposed to mean?
You're too tough on them, Trace. And this win-at-all-costs business. I mean, it ain't right. It's meant to be fun.
Yeah? Well, it won't be fun if they get relegated, will it?
Maybe not. That's not the point. Do you know what little Nicky's nickname is in the squad?
The Terminator.
It's the Terminator. You knew already?
Of course. It was me that thought it up.
Well, Helena didn't send her boy to play football so that he could learn to commit grievous bodily harm. Sees enough of that at home.
You're just jealous, Sharon.
What?
You heard? Jealous. 'Cause I'm a winner for once. You wait till I tell my Darryl on Saturday how well I'm doing.
You're doing? You're a winner? What about the kids, eh, Trace? It's the same old story, isn't it? One word from your Darryl and you jump like a whippet in the mating season.
I've done a lot for those boys.
Well, you're telling me. You've turned young Nicky into a clone of Vinnie Jones. I'm not even sure I want him playing in a team like that.
Yeah? Well, that's lucky then, isn't it?
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
'Cause he ain't playing on Sunday. I'm dropping him.
You're what?
I'm not happy with his commitment level.
You can't do that, Trace. It'd break his little heart.
It's for the good of the team, Sharon. It's nothing personal.
Oh, no. Well, neither is this. I resign, so up your bum.
Tracy, what on earth are you teaching those little boys? One of them just pinched my bottom. Rascal.
Don't you start, Dor. I've had enough from Sharon, thanks very much.
I still haven't forgiven her for getting us ejected from the assembly rooms. I have never been so humiliated. And I was banking on Madame Yenter to shed some light on the dark recesses of my innermost emotions.
I thought you just wanted to find out who you'd be bonking next.
Either way, the ugly sister has put the kibosh on it. Now I will never know what the future holds in store.
Well, why don't you just go and see her again?
I can't. The rest of the tour's been cancelled.
Due to unforeseen circumstances, I suppose. Why don't you fix up a personal session with her? Oh, hadn't thought of that, had you?
What a good idea. I could go private. I wonder if it would be covered by Marcus's booper. What band would clairvoyance come under? Oh, Tracy, how can I thank you for that suggestion, if there's ever anything I can do in return?
Well, actually, there is, Dor.
No, Tracy, it was a turn of phrase, not intended to be taken literally.
Too late. You've offered and I've accepted.
Have you ever eaten in a harvester before? No, I haven't actually. Why not? Because I haven't got a pot to piss in. Hello? What? Yes? This is the sexy, slutty, secret spank line. What did you like to talk about, big boy? Well, why don't you tell me your name? That's a nice name. Would you like to know what mine is? Yes, I bet you would. Well, it's Sharon, you rotten little pervert. Your wife. No, you soppy scrowbag. I'm not moonlighting for a dirty phone line. You dialed my number by mistake. No wonder you've never got no phone cards left. You're using them all up on them pervy phone calls, ain't you? I ought to kill you for this. Yeah, well, seeing you are on the line, you can pass on a message to Daryl for me. No, Chris. No, I won't keep it short. I don't care if it is your last bloody phone card.
And then whack the ball straight in the back of the net. That's 3 wins on the trot.
Great.
Next season, I reckon we're willing with a chance of a double. Nothing will stand in our way. You wait and see.
Oh, terrific, Trace.
Don't sound very pleased for me, Daryl.
Oh, I am. It's just that, you know, you sound a bit different.
I am different. I've developed my killer instinct.
You're telling me you've got more of the stuff than Hannibal Lecter.
It's better than being a mug all your life, isn't it?
Tracy, calm down. You've never been a mug. I just didn't want Sharon and that Dorian taking advantage. That's all I meant.
Yeah, well, they don't anymore. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with being a winner, Daryl.
No, of course there ain't. But it ain't everything, Tracy.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. You've always been the most competitive person I know. You always had to be the best at everything.
Yeah, well, maybe I got things a bit wrong, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, look, when I was a kid, my old man was a total loser. In fact, if they had a competition for all the losers in the world, he would have come in second.
Why second?
Because he was such a loser. I detested him, so I always pushed myself to make sure I'd turn out different. Best fighter on the block, fastest runner in my class, you know, the sort of thing.
So what's wrong with that?
I took it too far, Trace. And look where it got me.
So what are you saying?
Being the best ain't everything. Being happy is. Just think how miserable Chris's nephew's going to be when he finds out he ain't playing tomorrow. Do you want to be responsible for that?
No, of course not. Hold up. How do you know about Nikki being dropped? That big mouth sister of mine's been opening that Channel Tunnel gob of hers again, hasn't she? Ain't she, Daryl?
So you decided to play Nikki then?
So you decided to turn up then?
Just taking a keen interest in my nephew. Know what I mean? I see the team seems to have changed tactics. Playing like real little gentlemen now.
Yeah, well, it's only a game, innit? Know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, you're still 3-2 up.
But this is no time to get complacent, Sharon. Football is a game of 2 halves. You never know what's going to turn up. Cooey! Girls! Dorian, where have you been? You should have been here an hour ago.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Tracy. I came as quickly as I could. No, honestly, I'm sick as a pigeon. Guess what? I've been to see Madame Yenter.
Yeah, not now, Dor. Wait till after the match, eh?
And she told me...
One more and we'll have a mullet!
Sorry, Sharon.
One more and we'll jolly well get the better of them, eh, lads?
Excuse me, are neither of you interested in what I have to say?
Nope.
Well, thanks very much. Call yourselves friends?
Nope.
All right, Dor. Don't get your chest wig in a tangle. What did Madame Yenter tell ya?
She told me I was going to meet someone new.
Oh, well done, Nikki! Good boy! You do it, yes!
She said I was going to be swept off my feet by a stranger dressed in black.
I don't believe
Where's his glasses? You put a pair of glasses on.
with
How
him!
exciting, I can hardly contain myself.
Ref, are you blind? You are joking! Oh,
So come away, the ref's decision's final.
like heck it is.
Sharon, come back here. Come back here!
Oh, no, Dorian, do something.
Me? Right, I'll administer my magic sponge. It's actually an exfoliating pad, but they'll never know the difference. your turn, Tracy.
I can't believe they sacked me. After all the effort I put in.
Cheer up, my little Brian Cloughet. Try to be more like Dorian. Learn to take the rough with the smooth.
It's all your fault, Sharon. If it weren't for your one-woman pitch invasion.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Tracy. I haven't heard so much whining since Marcus stumbled across my Harvey Nichols charge card account.
It ain't fair.
Tell me about it. I thought £400 for a Janet Rager teddy was an absolute snip.
I'll miss the kids, though. They were a nice little bunch, weren't they?
We can go and watch them play next season.
Count me in, especially if Trevor's the linesman.
Stranger in black.
Exactly. Who would have thought that romance could blossom in the casualty unit of the Whipps Cross Hospital? Dame Fortune is a strange and uncanny mistress.
Belt up, you daft nutter. I'm just pleased to have my easygoing sister back. Love, peace and harmony is once again restored to Dallentrace.
Oh, stop all the schmaltz, Sharon, before I puke all over Regent Street. Take your move.
Right, 3, which means I'm on...
Mayfair. Oh, which is one of mine.
Hang about. You've nicked that.
No, I didn't. My honesty is beyond reproach.
Yeah? So how comes you're married to an accountant?
Don't bring Marcus into this. You're the one married to a common criminal.
Don't you call my husband common? Cheating Arab?
Arab?
You... Oh, that's it. Throw the balls up.
think I might put the
kettle
kettle on. It's not worth playing anymore anyway. I'm winning.
How you winning? How you winning if you're cheating?
Excuse me. Try not to get any claret on my shag pie.
Mayfair is mine. Mayfair was sitting on the coffee table there.
Oh, so it's in front of you, you own it? I think King's Cross is more your line, Doria. It's King's Cross.
How dare you take Bow Street off?
Well, I'll let Mayfair.
What do I do when you are far away and I am blue? What'll I do when I'm alone with only dreams of you that won't come true? What'll I do that won't come true? What'll I do?